Hey guys. So I'm not going to talk too loud because for the past 3 days I've just been doing nothing but talking the job. So I mean, I survived my first week. Um, but yeah, it's just one thing after another. I got there and it's like, okay, well, she wanted me to stock the drinks, and then after a little bit, she made me go up there to the register, and I had to stay there until 2, and then I went on my break, and then I got back from my break, and I'm like, well, do you want me to continue stocking, or like what? She's like, no, you'll be on the register again. I'm like, well, do you want me to put the card away? Because the card's been out there for hours now. She's like, no, it's okay. When so and so gets here, he'll finish it up, and blah blah blah. I'm like, okay, you're the doc. But yeah, it's just one thing after another, and people, I hate the people who go in because it's the Dollar Tree. I hate people who go in there who like do hardcore shopping, acting like it's like a flat out grocery store when it's not, you know? Or people who come, I mean, afterwards, I had so many 20s under the till because we don't have, you're not supposed to keep 20s, but you know you're going to get them. They tell you that when you get 20s, put them under the till. So many fucking 20s. I'm like, this shit should be illegal. There were so many fucking 20s under there. I think I was over by I don't know how much, but it shouldn't have been too much. I mean, a lot of the times people come in, they're like, "Oh, well, you can keep the change, you filthy animal." Usually if it's like a couple cents, like, don't worry about it. Um, but yeah, but I went to Ingles to get something to eat. I ended up getting it was like a packet. It was like a croissant sandwiches, and it like had ham, roast beef, and turkey. It was actually really, really good. The first one I had, just flat out, it was cold because it's in the where the I'm sorry, I can't think right now. It's with the cold stuff. They had like chili dogs, you know, up at the front in the bakery, and yeah, it was like $3-4. It was really good. And then I ate the one cold, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna put these in the microwave because I had cheese on it. It had like provolone, so I'm like, okay, let me put these in the microwave for a little bit, for like 30 seconds or so. And it tastes a lot better, and it was a lot easier to eat. They were all nice and soft, and I love it. No, and then I went back to work, and then I waited for 4 o'clock. So got through my first week alive. I'm in more pain than you can imagine right now, but I mean, you guys know, between fibro, my legs being torn, back problems. I mean, I'm in more pain than anyone can imagine right now. I Sam wanted to get out. And I'm like, I'm coming, Sam. I'm coming. I'm going to be sitting there. He's like, I'm like, I'm sorry. Gotta take my time. Like my legs feel like lead. I keep saying I'm gonna be in a wheelchair by 35. At this rate, I'm going to be. You know, all it takes just one thing, just to knock out one of my legs, and I'm done. So it just takes one thing. You know, I could be in the back at work lifting boxes, and because my legs, my knees are torn, even if you lift properly, if it's too heavy or something, or whatever, lift up, my knee can give out, rip, there goes one leg, and I only have one good leg left. But then again, you're like, well, you can get disability. Do I really want disability? I've said this before. I really don't want to go on disability. Um, I'm not going to be that kind of asshole who does that shit. I'm able-bodied. I can work. It hurts a lot, but I can still work. So I'm not going to be that person. But if it comes to it, then yeah, obviously that's a possibility. So I don't think my body's going to last much longer. I mean, it's pretty sad. I'm 33. And you guys are listening to me, and you're much older than I am, and you're like, wow, your body's really giving up that early. Yeah, it's giving up. So by 35, either I'm going to be in a wheelchair, or I'm going to be close to being in a wheelchair, or on crutches or something, or I'm going to have to walk with a cane, in which case they're not going to let me work, because if I got to walk everywhere with a cane because stability problems, do you think I can really carry cases, big heavy cases with two hands? No, they're not going to let me work. And there's really nothing. I mean, Walmart doesn't have greeters anymore, so can't do that. There's literally nothing around here that I could do. So hopefully it doesn't come to that, but I have a feeling that it will. So, sorry, I had to get me my medicine. And it's cold and flu. I feel like shit. John, you just one thing after another. Yeah, I know. Story of my life. What else? I don't know what else to talk about. I don't know. I clipped Sam's nails earlier when I got back. He actually sat there. Normally, he didn't really fight it. He never really fights it. He just like... But I clipped his nails. Went to CC's again yesterday. I mean, it's right next door. Might as well. Oh wait, though. Then again, you guys know that because you saw the video of me sitting outside CC's, or not sitting outside at CC's, but yeah. But for people who are watching who didn't see it, which you really should be browsing my library of videos, you might find something you like. But yeah, I like going to CC's. What I really want is a Chinese buffet. So, apparently, this is what I heard, and knowing this town, most likely true, or not where I live, not where I live, but next town where I go to work. Apparently, Sagebrush, which was kind of like a steakhouse type thing, apparently it needed to be demolished and shut down because they found a dead body inside. So they had to demolish it and they're rebuilding it, up to code and all that, but they found a dead body inside. Apparently the guy had been missing since March. Guess no one ever thought about looking at it in Sagebrush. But, and then you saw the video I did, about, the fire. Well, apparently yesterday there was a bomb scare at the school across the street. So they had to evacuate like 500 kids and stuff like that. People are fucking stupid. Seriously, fucking. I mean, I dealt with whole bomb scare bullshit when I was living on base. It was like 2001 or so. And on base, they don't fuck around. You gotta remember, if you make a bomb threat on a military base, oh yeah, they go all out. But it was just some fucking stupid kids. So... But, yeah, so that across the street, there was a bomb scare at the school. Fire down on Main Street, a freaking dead body found in town in Sagebrush. Fucking world's falling apart. Can we need Daddy Zhongli. Where's Daddy Zhongli? We need his giant meteor of death. We just need everything to disappear. Just, I will have order. Like I've always said, if it can be just something that wipes out humans, that'd be great. I want the animals and the, flora and fauna, all that great stuff to exist because they didn't do anything wrong. The trees aren't doing anything wrong. Animals aren't doing anything wrong. It's humans. Humans are fucking disease. So the sooner we end, the better. John, you're so young to be talking like that. No, I'm old. No, you're 33. Exactly, I'm old. When you think about it, I've said this before. Think about a toy you have that you still have. Like my Pocket Pikachu. I still have my Pocket Pikachu. That came out, what, 97, 98? I still have it. You're like, wow, that's old. Exactly. I'm older than that. So yes, I'm old. 33 years. It doesn't seem like much because we don't age like that. But when you say 30, that's pretty old. It's just humans don't start looking old until 40, 50. I mean, then again, around here, I worked with someone at fucking Burger King. She did drugs, but she was like 39. She looked like she was 69 or fucking 59. She was nasty looking. I mean, I was like, there's no way this woman is younger than 40. That's fucking ridiculous. I thought, when I first met her, I thought she was like in her 50s or something. But no, she was 39. Like, what? Drugs are bad, guy. Shouldn't do drugs because they're bad. Shooting meth is bad, guy. But, yeah, this town. Between that being called the fucking Jew nigger before good old Southern racism, yeah, boy. Everybody knows everybody, unless you're a damn Jew or you're one of them Negroes. No, actually, for all the people who are left-leaning, this is a pretty diverse place. We've got fucking Black Lives Matter shit around here. I mean, not like protests or anything. That's all in Charlotte. But even the bathroom at work, in the men's bathroom, someone wrote fucking BLM in there. And I wanted to write it with my key. Burn, loot, murder. But I'm not going to do that. Then they'll know it was me. It's like, well, this wasn't there before. It's like, let me see your key. What key? But, funny how I didn't have anything to talk about. Now I do. I want Pizza Hut. Like I said, I also want Chinese. But unfortunately, there's no good, like a Chinese restaurant or like a buffet. But there's nothing around here. It's all in Charlotte. There's one next to the mall called Ichiban, which is really, really good. One in Charlotte. I actually think there's a couple in Concord. There's the one Concord Mills Road, which is by the mall. And then I think there's another one. But we just go to the one by the mall because if we go to Concord, that's usually where we go anyway. Concord! And then Charlotte, same thing. But I really want Chinese or something. I should really text my friend and be like, hey, we got a 4-day weekend. You know, I don't have to go back to work till Tuesday. We want to hang out and go to, Concord or something, go to the mall and, get some Chinese or something. It's weird because last night I looked up the place to see if they were, the hours and all that. And it's like, Yelp people are saying that it's closed, but it's like, apparently it's saying it's open, so I don't know. But, yeah. There's plenty of Chinese places. I think there's just, actually, I think there's a buffet just called Chinese Buffet. It's not that great. It had mozzarella sticks, which was pretty cool. But then there's another Ichiban, which we went to once. And, yeah. I love Chinese. I could eat that shit every day. When I was in Texas, and I worked at SeaWorld, me and my friend who worked with me, like every time we had, on the weekend or everything, for a little while until I moved, we were hanging out all the time. We were going to the movies and getting a discount, a 2-for-1 special at the movies. It was a matinee type thing, so it wasn't expensive anyway, but, they never checked the theaters. And then we would go to, like, Golden Corral, or we would go to the Chinese buffet. We went to the Chinese buffet most of the time. But, we went to Cece's a lot. But that was back in, like, 2012. So, that was a long time ago. John, you're not that old. Yes, I am. You guys don't think so? I am. Um, 15 minutes. Holy fucking Lucifer. For the love of Satan. I didn't think I would fill 15 minutes. Okay, well, I'm not gonna make you guys listen to me anymore. I mean, I don't even want to listen to me. I'm putting myself to sleep with my own fucking voice. I'm like David Blaine up in this shit. I'm like, you want to see a magic trick? It's magic. Anyways, you guys know the drill. I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.